Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Unrelenting Alchemist, all spiritual, all the time. Today we're talking about the inner Yajna, sacrificing ego in the sacred fire of purpose. In the sacred texts of the Vedas, the flames of Yajna, sacrificial fire, were more than just smoke and incense. They were portals connecting the visible world to the invisible realms. But even more powerfully, they were reflections of an inner reality, a fire not outside but within the soul, a fire that consumes illusion, pride, and fear. In Hindu tradition, yajna means sacrifice, but it is not about pain. It is about purification. A yajna is a divine exchange where we offer what is limited in order to receive what is eternal. Ghee, rice, barley, and mantras are poured into sacred fire not to destroy them, but to transform them, to lift them as fragrant offerings to the gods. But the highest form of yajna does not require a temple. It takes a place in the heart, in your very breath, in your silent choices. Your body is the altar, your breath is the sacred smoke, your awareness is the priest, and your ego is the offering. When we live consciously, each moment becomes a ritual of awakening. Agni, the Vedic fire god, is not just a celestial figure in mythology, he is a force alive in you. He governs digestion, transformation, clarity, and illumination. He is the devourer of darkness and the purifier of intention. The ancients knew that whatever passed through fire was sanctified. In the same way, when your thoughts, your actions, and emotions pass through the flame of awareness, they too are sanctified. But Agni is not passive. He demands truth. He consumes falsity. You cannot feed him lies, ego, distraction without consequence. So ask yourself, what are you feeding your inner fire? Is it your unresolved pain? Is it your limiting beliefs? Are you offering your will, your discipline, your deepest truth? When you feed Agni with devotion, you do not lose yourself, you redefine yourself. You become luminous. The ego is not your enemy. It is your training ground. It is the clay that you must shape, the illusion you must see through. Ego is attachment to form, identity, status, and control. It whispers that you are what you own, what others think, and what you achieve. But in the furnace of spiritual awakening, ego must be the first to burn. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna reminds us, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give, do it as an offering to me. This is not a metaphor, it's a spiritual technique. When you offer even your smallest acts to the divine, you loosen grip of the ego. You shift from I am doing this to this is being done through me. Ego becomes ash. What remains is essence, real, eternal, and free. Your purpose is not something you chase. Your purpose is much, much more than that. And so you must keep in mind that as you go through this ritual, the gods are going to require you to be true and honest to yourself. They're going to require you to put away whatever it is that you are finally learning to give up. When you move away from ego, when you shift away from ego, you start to become the truest version of yourself and all the lies disappear. Your purpose is something that lives in the marrow of your bones. It sings in the silence between thoughts, and once you remember it, your life transforms. You no longer work to survive, you create to serve. You give because you overflow. This is inner alchemy, where will meets wisdom and devotion meets direction. Living your dharma is not about perfection, It is about presence. Each day becomes an offering, each obstacle a fire that forges you, each failure a refinement of your sacred gold. The more aligned you become with your truth, the brighter your inner fire burns. The world does not need more people chasing success. It needs more people living on purpose, fiercely, fully, without apology. Why chase things when you can chase your own highest self? Yajna is not confined to temples or to holy days. It is a way of living. It is a sacred attitude. When you wake up and light a candle, you begin your day as an offering. When you speak with honesty, or listen with full intention, or choose rest over burnout, you're performing yajna. When you let go of comparison, you forgive yourself for not being perfect, you're stepping into inner ritual. The unrelenting alchemist does not wait for the ideal conditions. They turn the ordinary into the divine. They bless their own breath. They infuse every task with sacred intention. You don't need robes. You don't need Sanskrit or mantras to live this way. Only sincerity, only willingness, only love. You are not meant to burn out. You are meant to burn bright. The fire in you is not a punishment, it's a passage. It invites you to offer your old self to the flames so that your true self can rise. The self that is clear, bold, undistracted, and devoted. The inner yajna is not about renouncing the world. It is about seeing the world as sacred. Your body, sacred. Your dreams, sacred. Your tears, sacred. Every breath, a mantra. Every step, a prayer. So offer yourself not an exhaustion, but an exaltation. Let every moment be a flicker of devotion. Let your life be fire, and let that fire be love. And you then become the flame of life. You are blessed. You are always chosen. And you are always powerful. And you're not chosen because you were chosen. You're chosen because you choose to take up the mission. And your ancestors, an army and angels are to the side of you. And all of the heavens are behind you. Thank you for joining me in this sacred hour. This has been another exciting episode of The Unrelenting Alchemist. Until next time, walk wisely, walk bravely, and when the dark calls, answer not with fear, but with fire and light. Take care.
And if I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you.